Hello my friends, welcome. The ones who know me that I'm usually talking about works, do it yourself. Today I'll make a little exception because I'll be talking about the transportation of a dog in the plane. So basically the main tip I can share with you is that you're asking your airline company the exact specifications. So here it's in French, but let's have a quick look. The box needs to be out of fiberglass or plastic and should be uniquely rigid. So if there are some wheels, you have to remove them. You have to be able to close both the upper part and the lower part with the same opening system. Both parts, the upper part and the lower part, have to be maintained by nuts. The animal has to be able to be standing within the box. And you should put some eating devices for water and for food. But they have to be empty and accessible without opening the box. And then you have other details which are explaining exactly the measurements. So ask your company to get this document. And your company will have probably based the requirements on the IATA standards. And they're fixing the standards for the flight conditions. So there are three parts in this box, three main parts. So the first one is the top, the second is the bottom, and the last is the door. No, Timmy. So this is very useful because when you're having the dog in the plane, you put it up, so it takes a lot of space. But once you're using it a car, you can then put it again half size and put the luggage inside. So you can return it like this. And it's done. And not to forget to add, before you're closing everything, the door. Now for placing the door, be careful. You have to put this part, the fixed part, in this hole, and the upper part not on this hole, but in this part here. So I'm inserting this side, I'm opening, and now the door is fixed. For closing and for opening, very easy. So we start to put both sides together in closing these little things here. So you put it up, you close it, you can lock it. And of course you have to do the same on the other side as well as on the back. You probably remember that on the requirements there was the necessity of having these nuts. So here they are, and it's quite easy. You have holes here. I recommend to put it from the bottom, and then you close the nut. We don't forget to put the little pieces for them to be able to eat, but without opening the cage. I'm opening here, and I'm putting it like this. Tu veux entrer? Voilà. Now about the box, there's a very last thing, which is the wheels. Because when you're in the airport, this thing here is quite heavy. This is why you will need the wheels, but you have to remove them before the flight. For the wheels, it's taking place below, and it's really well done. You just insert it here, then it's clipped here again, then it's clipped, then here, and the last one here. And now it's wheelable. And for removing them, just push on this little button and then it's coming out like this. A last remark before we're ending this video: make sure that your dog is getting used to the box up front. It shouldn't be the first time at the airport that he's discovering this box. So you can leave it around, you can leave it open. The dog maybe will be willing to enter, but it's already stressful enough to take a flight. So for him it's important, or for her, it is important to get used to the box up front. That's it, my friend. This is the end of the video about the transportation box for dogs in the airplane. I have 2 other videos of interest for you. The first one is how to optimize the recuperation of your dog's shit. It's not a very sexy subject, but it's I think a subject that we are all confronted with. And a second video which is about how to build a barrier for your dog for avoiding him or her to go upstairs. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it will be useful for you. If it's the case, please leave me a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, see you soon on Happy Hour TV1.
La voix mais on n'entend pas.